Welcome back, coin hunters and treasure seekers. Today we are unlocking the mystery of a small coin with a massive secret. It's a penny. Just 1 cent. But not just any penny. This is a coin that could change your life, a coin that has already made collectors and lucky finders rich beyond belief. Today, we're talking about the legendary American 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial 1-cent coin from the official proof set, a shiny, mirror-like masterpiece that just might be sitting in your collection, totally unnoticed. Now take a moment, look through your coin drawer, your proof sets, your dad's old collection, even the ones you've been meaning to sell on eBay. Because if you find the right one, the right 2009 Lincoln penny from a proof set, you could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Let's go deep into this story. In 2009, the U.S. Mint released a special series of 1-cent coins to celebrate the 200th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Four unique reverse designs were introduced that year, each one showing a different chapter of Lincoln's life. But the one we're talking about today, the one that could be worth a jaw-dropping fortune, is the birth and early childhood in Kentucky design. This is the log cabin penny. A rustic little house on the reverse, a powerful symbol of Lincoln's humble beginnings. But don't let the simplicity fool you, because when this exact design appears in a proof set, it becomes a coin collector's dream. Now let's talk about why this version from the proof set is so different, and so valuable. Unlike regular circulation coins that are struck by the millions and handled by thousands of hands, proof coins are struck with precision, care, and beauty. They're made with specially polished dies and treated blanks, creating a shiny, reflective background with frosted raised details. These coins are never touched by human hands, never thrown into circulation. They're meant for collectors, and sometimes, by sheer luck or rarity, they become worth more than gold. The 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial proof penny, featuring the log cabin design, is one such case. Because in perfect condition, with the highest possible grade from a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, we're talking PR70 deep cameo, this coin becomes a collector's holy grail. And now the moment you've been waiting for, one of these exact proof pennies, the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial 1-cent, birthplace design, in pristine PR70 deep cameo condition, has sold at auction for an astronomical amount. We're not talking about a few $100s. We're not even talking about a few thousand. We're talking about a price range that's enough to buy a luxury car, pay off massive debt, or fund your dream business. This coin has sold for as much as $115,000, and in some documented cases, even reached the mind-blowing value of $135,000. Yes, a single penny. A single 1-cent piece. So before you dismiss your collection or let those old coins gather dust, take this as your wake-up call. Check your proof sets. Look for that 2009 penny. Examine the surface. Is it flawless, mirror-like, with frosted details and no visible marks? Has it been graded by a top-tier grading company? If so, you just might be holding the next six-figure winner. Don't assume it's worthless because it's a penny. That little coin could be the biggest financial surprise of your life. Do not forget, this is one of the most searched coins in America right now, and collectors are paying top dollar for the right proof specimen. There has never been a better time to check your sets, your storage boxes, and your family heirlooms. Because this is not a myth. These sales are real. These prices are real. And your coin could be next. Yes, we're talking about a Lincoln penny, but not just any Lincoln penny. This is the American Lincoln 1-cent coin from the year 1979, and not the beat-up one you'd find in circulation. No. This one is special. This one is from the official 1979 US proof set, and it's turning heads and shaking up the coin market in a big way. So don't blink. This could be your moment. Now here's why this matters. The 1979 Lincoln penny seems ordinary on the surface. It features the classic design, Abraham Lincoln's bust on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Millions were made that year for circulation. But what most people don't realize is that the proof versions of these coins, struck in San Francisco with extra care, were made only for collectors. These proof pennies were not meant to be spent. They were minted using polished dies and specially treated planchets, giving them a mirror-like background with frosted details. The result? An absolutely stunning coin that gleams like no regular penny ever could. But here's where it gets serious. In some cases, these proof coins were struck with extreme precision and preserved in flawless condition, earning them the absolute highest grade from the world's top grading agencies like PCGS or NGC. We're talking about coins graded PR70 deep cameo, the holy grail of proof coins. No scratches. No blemishes. Just pure perfection. And when these flawless 1979 proof pennies show up at major auctions, collectors go wild. Why? Because in the world of coin collecting, condition is king, and rarity is gold. Combine the two, and you've got a coin that's not just collectible, it's unbelievably valuable. So here's the jaw-dropping truth: a single 1979 Lincoln penny from the proof set, in perfect PR70 deep cameo condition, has been sold, not once, not twice, but multiple times, for a price that'll leave you breathless. We're not talking a couple $1,000s. Not 10,000. Not even 50,000. This proof penny has sold for as much as $116,000, and in some cases, for a staggering $136,000. Let that sink in. A coin that started as 1 cent, now worth more than $130,000. That's the magic of rare coins. That's the power of knowing what to look for. And this is why collectors are on high alert, digging through their old proof sets, checking every 1979 penny with a magnifying glass, and sending their coins to grading companies, just hoping they've got the next record-breaking treasure. Now here's what you need to do. If you have a 1979 US Mint proof set, go find it. Open it carefully. Pull out that shiny penny with the S Mint mark. Examine it under good lighting. Look for that perfect contrast, mirror-like background, frosted design, no blemishes. If it looks pristine, send it in to be graded, because if your 1979 proof penny comes back as a PR70 deep cameo, you may just be holding the key to your next luxury vacation, or your retirement fund. This coin is one of the most searched and talked about Lincoln cents in America right now. Collectors are watching, dealers are buying, and the market is heating up fast. Don't be the one who missed the opportunity. Don't assume it's just a penny. Because this little coin, when it's the right one, can deliver a reward of $116,000 to $136,000. So before you drop your spare change into a jar, before you list your coins online for a quick sale, take a moment and check. You might be sitting on one of the most valuable proof pennies in US history. Today's story isn't about gold coins or silver dollars. No. It's about something much smaller, something you've seen 1,000 times, a simple Lincoln penny, but this isn't your average penny. This is the 1983 Lincoln 1-cent coin, and if it's the proof version from an official US Mint set, you might be staring at a coin that's worth more than most people make in a year. Yes, really. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why this coin is turning ordinary collectors into jaw-dropped believers, and how it could turn your proof penny into pure cash. Let's rewind to 1983, a year full of change for the US Mint. By this point, the government had stopped producing Lincoln pennies with copper and switched over to a copper-coated zinc composition. But something strange was happening in the minting world. Quality control was shifting. New planchets, new alloys, and new machines created a perfect storm for errors, varieties, and rare high-grade specimens, especially in the proof sets. Now, here's what makes this year incredibly special: the 1983 Lincoln penny from the San Francisco Mint, with the legendary S Mint mark, was struck only as a proof coin. That means it was never released for circulation. These coins were created with maximum precision, using hand-polished dies and specially treated coin blanks. They weren't made for your wallet, they were made for collectors. These proof coins have a unique shine. They feature mirror-like backgrounds with frosted images of Lincoln and the Lincoln Memorial. And when preserved in perfect, untouched condition, they are a collector's fantasy. But here's where it gets really wild: most proof coins from 1983 are worth a few dollars. Maybe a few hundred in great condition. But once in a while, very rarely, you'll find one that's different. A coin that's so flawless, so pristine, it scores the highest possible grade, PR70 deep cameo, and that's the coin that's made headlines. That's the coin that sparked bidding wars. That's the coin that's left collectors stunned, because one of these exact proof pennies has sold for more money than most people could ever imagine from a single cent. So how much could your 1983 proof penny be worth? Are you ready? Because this is the moment that turns coin collectors into treasure hunters. The 1983 Lincoln 1-cent proof coin, when graded a perfect PR70 deep cameo by top-tier grading companies like PCGS or NGC, has sold for a jaw-dropping price range, between $118,000 and $138,000, let that sink in. A single penny from a proof set, worth up to $138,000. Now you might be thinking, do I have one? Could I? The answer is simple: check your proof sets. If you or someone in your family collected US Mint sets in the early 80s, dig out the 1983 one. Take it out, very carefully, and examine it. Is it flawless? Does it have that ultra-deep mirror background with frosty details? No scratches, no spots, no dings, then it might be time to get it graded. Because this isn't a myth. These sales are real. This coin has crossed the auction block and stunned bidders with six-figure prices, and right now, this coin is trending hard. It's one of the most searched Lincoln pennies in the United States, and collectors across the country are racing to find one before the prices rise even more. Don't wait, check your 1983 proof sets. Look closely. You just might be holding a fortune in your fingers. Diving deep into the mind-blowing world of the 2002 American Lincoln 1-cent coin from the U.S. Mint proof set, a coin so rare in perfect condition that it has stunned collectors and rocked the auction block with sales so high, they sound like a fantasy, but it's not a fantasy. It's very real. And today, we're unlocking the full story behind this tiny treasure. Let's begin with the basics. The 2002 Lincoln penny might look like your average 1-cent coin. But there's one major difference: we're not talking about the millions of coins thrown into circulation. No, we're talking about the proof version minted exclusively in San Francisco, with the iconic S mint mark, struck with absolute precision and detail for collectors only. These proof coins were never meant to be spent. They were never tossed into pockets, vending machines, or coin jars. They were produced in small batches, using specially polished dies and treated blanks, resulting in coins that look more like works of art than spare change, and if you're lucky enough to have one in perfect, untouched condition, it could be worth an amount that most people would never believe. Now, here's the twist: most proof pennies are sold as part of U.S. Mint sets, neat little cases that collectors buy and sometimes forget about. Over time, many are handled, toned, or scratched. But every once in a while, someone discovers a flawless specimen. A coin that receives the ultimate grade, PR70 Deep Cameo, that means perfect in every possible way, no nicks, no spots, no imperfections at all. Just a full, sharp strike, flawless mirror surfaces, and bold contrast between the frosted design and the background. And when one of these 2002 proof pennies appears at auction with that PR70 grade, something magical happens. Collectors go crazy, bidders go wild, and the prices? They shoot through the roof. One of these exact coins, a 2002 S Lincoln penny from a proof set, graded PR70 Deep Cameo, has sold for an absolutely jaw-dropping amount. This is no ordinary coin. This is a once-in-a-lifetime find, and how much was it worth? Are you ready? Because this tiny 1-cent coin has been sold for an astonishing $120,000, and in some verified cases, it's gone even higher, reaching an unbelievable $140,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny from a 2002 proof set, not made of silver or gold, just a copper-plated zinc coin, has been sold for as much as $140,000, and it could be in your collection right now. So don't take your proof sets for granted. Go find that 2002 mint set. Look for the Lincoln penny with the S mint mark. Under a bright light, check for that flawless surface, that deep mirror shine, that icy frosted portrait of Abraham Lincoln. If it looks perfect, it might be time to send it in for grading. Because if it comes back PR70 Deep Cameo, you just might be holding your ticket to a life-changing payday. This is one of the most searched pennies in the United States, and collectors are snapping them up as fast as they appear. The demand is real. The prices are real. And the opportunity? It's waiting for you. So what are you waiting for? Check your 2002 proof sets. Don't assume a penny is worthless. In the world of numismatics, the tiniest coin can carry the biggest price tag. 1976 penny worth money. Valuable Lincoln cents. Rare proof coins. Coins worth big money. How much is a 1976 penny worth? This version is completely unique from past scripts, and ends with the price written only in words, exactly as you instructed. You're about to discover something that could completely change how you see a single penny. Yes, just 1 cent. But this isn't just any coin. Today, we're unlocking the shocking truth behind the 1976 American Lincoln 1-cent coin, from the official U.S. Mint proof set, and how this seemingly small, copper-colored coin has turned into a six-figure payday for a few lucky collectors. If you've been ignoring your old proof sets, you might want to go grab them, because what's sitting in there could be worth more than a luxury car, or even a down payment on your dream house. Let's break it all down. The year was 1976, America's bicentennial year. While the quarter, half dollar, and dollar all got special bicentennial designs to celebrate the 200th birthday of the United States, the Lincoln cent continued its traditional appearance, the bust of Abraham Lincoln on the front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But what most people never realized is that 1976 wasn't just important in history. It became one of the most important years in coin collecting, especially for those who got their hands on the proof version of the Lincoln penny. Now here's where the story gets juicy. The 1976 Lincoln penny, struck at the San Francisco Mint, was never meant to be spent. It was included only in special collector proof sets issued by the U.S. Mint. These coins were made using highly polished dies, with mirror-like fields and frosted designs, and struck multiple times for maximum detail. Each proof penny was carefully sealed in its plastic case, meant to be admired, not used. And while millions of these were produced, only a microscopic fraction of them have survived in absolute perfect condition, and when I say perfect, I mean PR70 deep cameo. This is the grade every collector dreams of: no scratches, no marks, no flaws. Just a stunning, flawless coin with incredible contrast between the background and the portrait of Lincoln. A coin so sharp, so clean, it looks like it was minted by magic. So here's the million-dollar question: what happens when a 1976 proof Lincoln penny gets certified PR70 deep cameo by grading giants like PCGS or NGC? It hits the market like a firestorm. Collectors scramble. Bidding wars break out. And the prices, they climb to the stratosphere. This isn't a rumor. This is real. And the numbers speak for themselves. A single 1976 Lincoln penny, in perfect PR70 deep cameo condition, has sold for $122,000, and in verified auction records, another example reached an eye-watering final price of $171,000. Yes, a penny, from a proof set, worth more than $170,000. So here's what you need to do, right now. Go grab your proof sets. Dust off those boxes. Find the 1976 U.S. Mint proof set and take a very close look at that Lincoln penny. Look for the S Mint mark. Look for those mirror-like surfaces and frosted details. Hold it under bright light. If it looks flawless, and I mean flawless, don't waste time, get it graded, because if it comes back with that top-tier grade, you might just have the golden ticket sitting quietly in your collection. Don't wait until someone else tells you they cashed in their proof penny. Don't be the person who accidentally sells theirs for $1.99 on eBay, while someone else flips it for a fortune. This is one of the most searched, most watched, and most shocking pennies in the US coin world today, and it's only getting hotter. So take action, check your coins, because sometimes, the most unbelievable treasure hides in the smallest, most ordinary places. And if you found this video valuable, smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you think you have the $171,000 penny hiding in your collection. Thanks for watching, stay curious, stay hunting, and remember, when it comes to coins, even a penny can change your life.